Some western states, including Montana, Wyoming, and South Dakota, are expecting 2 feet of snow. Other states in the south, meanwhile, are facing a potential tornado outbreak. The storm could affect millions of residents in nearly every state in the contiguous U.S., experts said. The worst of the weather was expected to hit on Monday night and into Tuesday, bringing gusty winds over 64 kilometers per hour and heavy snowfall to the central and northern high plains, a region of the U.S. that includes eastern Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota, and Nebraska. Blizzard warnings from the National Weather Service are in the effect for all those states, as well as Colorado. Those are triggered by winds of at least 35 meters per hour, accompanied by heavy snowfall. Winter storm alerts are also in effect for over 14 million people living in more than a dozen states across the country. The storm could also dump a quarter to half an inch of freezing rain on some Midwestern states, while southern states face the possibility of severe thunderstorms, hail, flash floods, and even a couple of strong tornadoes, according to the Storm Prediction Center. Afghan Taliban forces killed 6 civilians in Pakistan and injured at least 17 others in an unprovoked bombing and gunfire attack on a border town, Pakistan says. The attack at Shaman was condemned by Pakistan's military, who say the Afghan side launched indiscriminate fire. Pakistan forces retaliated and one Afghan soldier was killed. It's unclear exactly what sparked the clash at the crossing over the border, which the two sides dispute. However, it comes amid a rise in tensions between the neighboring countries over security issues since the Taliban regained control of Afghanistan last year. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif said the Afghanistan action deserved the strongest condemnation. The border dividing the two nations was drawn arbitrarily by the British in 1893 and is called the Durand Line. It is disputed by Afghanistan and millions of ethnic Pashtuns living on either side of it. Afghan security sources, cited by Reuters news agency, say the incident happened after Pakistan demanded Afghan border forces to stop building a checkpost on either side of the border.